Well, we got beat by a great team today, obviously, and we knew we were going to have to be playing our best softball from the first pitch to the last pitch, and I thought we competed hard. Overall, Brandy really threw a tough game and got out of some early jams for us, and had a big double play, turn a double play, which is tough to do from another young player on our team. Those are 2 first-year players. But hats off, obviously, to Blanchard. That's really tough to do. When we, decide to put Romero on, and for her to come in and hit a grand slam just speaks to how potent this team is and, why they do what they do. We kept fighting, though, till the end. Even that last inning, got runners on. We're never going to run away and hide. And, it just wasn't good enough over a 7-inning stretch.
Coach, with Romero coming up and when you walked her, and then Blanchard coming up on deck, there's really no perfect outcome that you can get there. What went through your decision process?
Well, obviously, Romero at 927 slug is something that we're not going to mess too much with, but their team, you just look to the next player and you're really going to have to compete hard. She doesn't strike out a lot, but Brandy certainly wasn't afraid to go at any hitter in this lineup, but she made us pay, and it wasn't, maybe it wasn't our best pitch, but again, that is so tough to do, to come back into a game and hit a grand slam. So it's a special player and a special team, but that was one play in the game, and obviously they scored a lot on that and took a great deal of momentum, but got back out there and fought hard.
Were you expecting Michigan to sub Blanchard back?
Yes, I was, because it happened before when we played them too, and it's part of the game, and you make moves and you do your best to get outs, obviously defensively, and limit any damage, and obviously she took care of us on that one, so she won that particular pitch.
Obviously the game got off to a tough start with Allie going down in that first pitch or first play. Talk about what you saw from Melissa today. Yeah, well,
that's why every player has to be ready at this level. You're only a pitch away from getting an opportunity to play, and I know all of Gunny's teammates, believe in her, and our team really believes in each other quite a bit. She's a tremendous defensive player, and she missed a greater part of our season with a broken hand, and was really waiting for an opportunity, and so we felt good about putting her out there. Allie's been our leadoff batter the entire year, obviously, and is a great offensive player, so we tried to pull a little bit of a Kirk Gibson there. You guys might be too young to know what that means, but at the end it wouldn't have been to win the game, but I thought actually she just missed on the first pitch she went up there to swing at. But it's a team game, and every player has to be ready. We tell them that all the time at practice, and she got in there, and we felt good about what she was going to bring to the table for us as well.
Coach seemed to hang in there pretty well, but then after the grand slam, maybe deflated a little bit. Is that what it felt like to you?
It didn't feel like deflated. I mean, it was a shot, and obviously, grand slam certainly scores more than just one run. But I think it would have hit any team hard to obviously then you'd be down by several runs. But all you can do is get back out there, and our team's been very resilient the entire year. To be honest with you, it's those mental games that you lose, or those one-run games that really hurt bad. When a team does something like that, they just flat out beat you, and you have to give obviously all the credit to them. I also thought Wagner was real tough today, and threw some really tough pitches at critical times to our offense, and everyone, we're thinking a lot about what Michigan did offensively because of the big grand slam, but she was really tough on the mound today as well.
What did you take away from the series a few weeks ago that you tried to put into play today?
We knew we had to be in the present today. I really like how we competed a couple weeks ago, and I like how we competed today. And we knew that we were going to have to absolutely be playing at a very high level and on both sides of the game, offensively, defensively, and certainly in the circle. And we really brought that. I felt for a greater part of the game. Would have liked to score. Got a big hit there sooner. At one point, we had more hits than them, and that you're not going to contain that offense for very long. So if we would have put a couple more runs up on the board, as we did a few weekends ago, I think that would have been key. But you got to be in the moment, and you expect everybody this time of the year to be at their best, and you have to be at your best, and it's the way it should be when you're in a tournament setting.
Alex, just a few thoughts from you as your career comes to a close today.
I was waiting for someone to I'm sitting here trying to close my mouth for a while. But, we thought this team has the potential beyond anything that we can ever have seen. I mean, we have so many young players that really contribute in vital roles on this team, and you know, my career coming to an end. Hopefully, it's not the end for me. Hopefully, I can continue playing in some way, shape, and form. Maybe that'd be rec ball. I don't know. I'll find a way. But you know, I'm happy. I'm happy to join the alumni, I guess, organization, and see our girls compete and compete hard.
Any words of wisdom to them after this ball game?
Play by the rules. A little bit, and bend them a little bit too. But
You gotta know her personality to know her.
try to you know, listen to coach, do everything right, and things will fall into place.
You came up to bat with runners on base in the top of the 7th, and you know, you came up with another hit. Just kind of talk about your last time at the plate and come through.
I almost saw a tear go down my face for a second. I joked about it. I've been waiting for 4 years to learn how to cry, and that almost got me there for a second. But you know, we got to fight. We won't stop. Perkins leading it off with getting on really helped, and you know, I believe in Kylie, whoever it is coming up next, to get on and continue the streak going. And Ruby's been seeing the ball well. She's been on for us the entire year, so. Really, I didn't feel too much pressure, but you know, I guess things just happened the way they did.
I think Coach talk about both Alex and Jenna after their last games.
Yeah, that's hard to do right in the moment, but
yeah.
but and without getting too, you know, sentimental here, obviously we just got off the ball field, but you know, Mitchko really overcame a lot this season and handled young pitching staff tremendously well. She's class act and was a great leader for us. And you know, Mitchko and Booker are polar opposites as far as how they lead and so forth. You know, Booker loves to play the game. She loves to wear the orange and blue. And anybody that watches her play, I think, sees that. And has been a great teammate. She's developed so much throughout her career here. And you know, I know how passionate she is about seeing our team succeed. And she certainly, I know, will expect that from all of her teammates, and you know, I know I can't get rid of her. She'll be in my ear all the time.
That's right.
And but you know, I love both of them dearly, and you know, they mean a lot to us.